Are you going for the hatch? Last.
Alright, so real quick, there's no way to persuade this woman to leave the hatch open, correct?
She's not gonna even if you will persuade, she will close it. That's the feeling.
Yeah, I mean, Valana has already figured it out. Let's have Mara try and make a dent in it.
No, we already figured it out. We're gonna cast. Somebody's gonna cast detect
Silas do
magic.
detect magic.
Yeah, Silas is gonna ritual cast detect magic, see if it's enchanted at all or anything that would prevent magic from going through it.
There is no magic on the hatch.
Okay. We'll learn the loading area.
Deeper in the area, you feel presence of necromancy all over the place.
Interesting.
Nice
Probably there's
place.
necromancy down there, so enjoy.
Okay. I feel slightly better knowing that it's not magical in nature.
Still want me to punch it?
No.
There is a handle.
It's not necessary.
You can punch me if you want.
He hasn't done anything to deserve it yet.
I mean, when he does deserve it, you have already punched him.
Yes, when he deserves it, I punch him.
It's like,
That's why I'm not doing anything bad.
let's get down the hatch.
Okay, Elandra, I would need you to also send me the picture so I can work on it as they move on.
Okay, how do I do that?
Through Discord, because I cannot withdraw the picture from your from Roll20 in any way possible.
No, man, I've got to go send it to myself over Facebook then.
Just through through the Discord. That's it. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I've got Discord on my phone and my laptop's working with Roll20.
Oh, I see. Well, do it. I need it to be fixed.
I'm doing it. It's really do so fast.
All right. So there is a
Marching order?
circular handle on the hatch. And you know, like when Sister is closing all the doors and like moving stuff to barricade basically the exits out of it, she says, well, I hope there is no concerns about this. And we will not get into trouble, but I wish you luck whatever to find you there. But be careful, all right?
We usually are.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So who opens the hatch?
So, for a marching order, if you guys don't mind, Ethan would have suggested that it be Kalaram, followed by Og, Silas followed by Mara, Valana followed by Saz, and then Nia followed by myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Ideally putting Valana in the middle, since it's necromancy.
And
putting, Kalaram in the front, because it's necromancy.
Az says, it's a dungeon. I will go first. And he kind of tries to pull the handle of the hatch to open it.
Can Az be convinced to ride Kalaram?
And
What are you suggesting here?
Literally, like him on his shoulder, like he does for the shark man.
That's what first came to my head too.
We were all thinking it. Don't pretend you weren't.
Az is like,
Yeah, would it be possible to convince him?
Az is like looking at Kolaram, at himself, and says, no.
Okay, so I'll just ask Kalaram to make sure he doesn't get himself killed by staying.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Do we let Mir's dragon stay top of the hatch?
You probably have to stay outside. Taslava, can that dragon get into this room, or is it too hard?
Only part by part.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
no, leave it outside then.
All right, Calamity, stay outside. Don't hurt anybody.
All right. She will follow your order. So basically, as you say, like, everyone be careful and shit, Az opens the airlock and just jumps into it like,
Well,
So I was gonna sigh, walk up, like sigh, look down the hole, see how deep it goes.
and you kind of see it's not a hallway, it's a straight fall down.
Any type of ladder or anything.
And you hear, I didn't notice the ladder.
Figures. I'll climb down the ladder after him.
Okay.
This group is a bunch of kids running around. Mio,
Okay.
Og, now S. Like,
As you climb down, on the halfway there, it's like a solid feeling of rot in the air, like just disgusting smell of decay.
Oh god, my character has enhanced smell.
I
And-
turn my finger around. Sorry, ring around. I
And-
twist my ring.
Okay, give me a moment.
You know how to make
You
my
will
tea.
twist your ring. It's dark in here. It's really, really dark in here, and eventually, when you turn your ring, Valana, what you see is all the walls are covered with creatures' intestines, guts, livers, hearts, and it's all moving and beating like an organism.
Oh god.
And you crawl down the ladder, and there is like,
For a red tone.
at the end of the ladder, there is a staircase that leads you into a square room, which is covered in same vile and disgust. You see, like, someone's guts are just like hanging from the ceiling, dripping with blood and ichor on the floor, and everything beside the stairs, the floor itself is squishy and feels like it's living under your feet.
Right. Banana is quite disgusted by this, but yeah, let's press on.
Hold on. So I was actually before doing that, I was gonna like carefully look around the corner and see what's there.
Give me a moment. Oh. The ass didn't fucking copy paste himself. I need to pick him up from another page.
God damn it, ass.
The fuck up. All right. So,
Yeah.
as you see, we changed to the hexagons, and it's a little bit smaller than it usually is. So zoom up, zoom in.
Yeah, zoomed in. Okay, so I just gotta carefully like put his head around the corner and see what's around there.
And yeah. So you look around the corner and you see, like, in the far end of the room, a man who seemed to be not having any skin on him, and he's covered by like eye-like tumors, and he's holding a book and like tearing pages out of it and throwing them into the air and mumbling something along the line, "It's not real. It's so not real. I want back to my wife, to my daughter. Where am I? What is this place?
Well, there appears to be a skinless madman around the corner.
Right then. I wait for Cora Lame. Whatever. Corey. I wait him
Corellum.
to take charge because marching order that we just established.
And he kind of looks around and notices Corellum stepping up, and he says, You will help me, please." He kind of crawls down, like on all his four, towards Corellum and stops like 10 feet away from him. Says, "Did you see my wife? My daughter? They are somewhere here. I lost them. And I can't remember how to get back. This is a nightmare. This is wrong. This is not supposed to be here. Who are you?"
I just look at this thing dumbfounded. Haven't seen your wife or daughter anywhere.
And he kind of looks back at you, tears a piece of his own face, eats it. I'm hungry.
Question. My detect magic is still active. Do I sense anything from this guy?
Yeah, you sense a lot of necromancy from this guy.
Yeah, like, that's the other thing again. I think this guy might be some kind of undead.
I think you're right.
He just kind of stumbles. Yes, the book. It's here. It will help. It will help. And he kind of opens the book and starts tearing pages out and just throwing it into the air. Nothing.
Is that,
Nothing
red,
can help me.
is that a red-bound book?
You look at it and it seems like a red, leathery book.
Stop ripping the pages out of that.
Says, right. I need to stop. He kind of puts it down. Says, where is my wife? Where is my daughter? Who are you? Help me. And you see like the tumors on his body are moving and blinking because it's not just tumors, it's like mutilated eyes across his body.
It's
Oh. What's your name?
My name is... I can't remember my name. Who am I? Where am I? What's going on? He kind of just crawls closer to you and kind of holds your foot like, please, get me out of here.
Go.
He lets go like, whatever you say.
Okay. I just start to move. Like, move ahead of me. Show me what you were doing up there.
Can I do an investigation or arcana check to see what's affecting this guy? Whether he's just a delusional zombie.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so arcana. Let's go for arcana. 14.
He doesn't seem to be undead, or even if it is even undead, you never encountered such an example of undead, because it's speaking, it's sentient, but it's mad to the bone, like it's cuckoo.
How do I tell him if this creature is cursed?
Only with detect magic or detect curse.
Okay, my detect magic is still active, so can I detect a curse on this creature?
You kind of can only tell the school of the magic.
Yeah.
There is presence of necromancy. There is a little bit of evocation on them, but it's like something slightly just to kind of contain something upon him.
Yeah, guys. Does he
Oh,
look like
I'm-
he's might be been stitched together?
No, he seemed to be a whole man until his skin gone somewhere.
So I was just gonna try to reach over to the guy and cast Remove Curse on him.
All right, click it.
Okay.
All right. It doesn't really help his, let's say, mental state. He's still going crazy, but you see the tumors on his body close, like blink and then don't just open.
Okay, so the tumors have gone now.
Yeah, kind of.
Does he appear to still be skinless?
Yeah, still no skin.
Excuse me, but I think we should move forward because I do not really like the smell of this place.
Just walk around him or kill him and walk over him or whatever.
Around.
He kind of walks back. No.
Kill him legally speaking. He hasn't done anything.
Well, it's a poor man and someone has made him into something he isn't, and I don't like it.
Well, I'll remove whatever curse is affecting him. But the
I don't
rest.
like Neo, but we can't kill everything Neo brings back to life.
I mean, the things Mia are bringing back isn't actually pain. Have you heard that thing scream in pain recently?
Forward or down this corridor? What do you think there?
You mean the Stone of Regeneration? It would take a very long time.
We could just leave it with him, I guess, and return on our way back.
I don't trust
I don't
him.
know. Do any of you know any restoration spells?
I'm never going to trust him.
I've removed whatever curse is affecting this man, but
Yeah, let's just deal with him when we get back. Maybe I
I
can
would like to
cause...
ask him about this book that he's ranting about.
Yeah, I would like to inspect this book even.
All right, this is the book, which is made of human skin with a large toothy grin with glue teeth inside of it and empty eyes like bleeding with ichor.
That's what.
So, is the Necronomicon that's more
okay. What do I detect from this book?
First of all, if you're trying to detect something from this book, you will detect a lot of magic, several schools, starting from necromancy to ending with illusion.
Okay. I'm going to do an Arcana check, see if this object is cursed or whatever.
It doesn't work that way.
Oh no, you can't do an Arcana check to see if it's cursed.
No.
Is it? Do any of us have a connection to ask if it's the right one? Or is she still waiting on that?
If it's the one, it's now missing pages profusely.
Yeah, I don't think it fits the description. It's so bloody cramped in this corner, but I would like to do a medicine check to see if, like, his skin is, like, beyond any sort of help from medicine, if you get me.
All right. Let's say this. Make a medicine check first.
18.
Oh, 18. It didn't display for me. You think that probably the whole body was skinned manually, and that happened after was some sort of magical or experimental intrusion. And he seems to be sipping with a black goo and ichor from his mouth. But I don't think you saw the thing that. All right, that's all you get.
So, would I deem it possible to, like, cure him magically or physically?
You think it's possible, but it's a long way. He needs like some severe medical attention.
I'm going to say then that the man is in severe medical issues. We can possibly take him back home afterwards and let the sisters treat him, because it will take a long time. But I would say we should not mercifully kill him. And I kind turn towards Isa as I say to not kill him. Just kind of.
Okay, guys, stop moving. Let just go back to your positions. Stop moving. It's not a fucking walk in the street. It's dangerous. It's all right.
Oh,
Yeah, Isa's gonna go ahead and agree that, frankly, there's nothing we can do for him at the moment, but he's done nothing wrong, so he can't be executed. Not unless he's volunteering to die, so...
He kind of shakes, and then says, "There's others. They're everywhere. We are all abandoned to doom."
We will clear out whatever is happening in here, and then we will come back to you. Try and keep yourself sane, and don't rip out any more pages, will you?
And he kind of closes his eyes, opens them again, and goes, "Who are you?" Stands up and just darts in direction of the steps, and hides behind them, just curled in a ball, murmuring something. Like
that will do, I guess.
Well, that works for me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, let's go.
keep going.
Okay. First of all, Corellum, Silas, Mara, I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Oh, yeah.
Walking in a dungeon crawl nonchalantly.
I literally just walked around the corner.
Yeah, no, that happens.
Okay, 4.
So basically, what happens? Silas fail. Oh, 3 fails.
Yeah.
All right. As
Yeah.
you walk around the corner and just kind of walk deeper into the thing, you see a giant swinging blade just falls down from the ceiling and swing through you all.
I
And this-
reaction cast. Wait, hold on. I reaction cast Featherfall to slow it down.
You failed your dexterity save, so I will say no.
Reaction, so not a.
I know that what reaction means. I'm saying you failed to react to it in the first place.
I think it only targets creatures.
I'm
not-
was only trying to get objects.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You failed to react. If you would succeed on your dexterity save, that would be different talk. But now, you all will take...
That ain't too bad.
9 plus 9 plus 8.
It's a little worse.
What do you mean? You mean 9 plus 6 plus?
27 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
That is almost all my health. Well, that
How
is
much
27?
was that,
my health.
Slava?
That is
27.
more than half my health. That's more than half my health.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
You-
what happened.
Do not have much health then.
I'm a wizard. They have the lowest hit points
I
of
mean,
all classes.
still, you're
Then
level
why are
8.
you in the front of a dungeon?
That
You should
too.
be behind Kalaram, Og, and Mara.
Yeah, like, so this should have activated way before then.
I mean,
Yeah.
No,
this
it
is
was Kalaram, Og, Mara, Silas.
Yeah, because
Yeah, all on the line of this 30 feet area, right behind the corner. All this area. So each one of you, including Mara.
Yeah, Valana just
I'm like I said, he
peeks
did go
around
down
the
there ages
corner
ago.
after seeing that blade, I guess.
Yeah, it's swinged once and it's locked again upon the ceiling.
Oh. I don't
She
want to go
just
that way.
looks at the bleeding Silas. Well, that's why Big
Ow.
Sister wanted you to be in the back.
I was following Kalaram.
And you see behind the corner, you should be following us instead of call around. And he kind of just
That's not a bad shout.
Look at this. With the dexterity, there's difference between jumping out of the way of a swinging thing and just casting a quick casting spell the way in your hand.
Oh.
okay. So Aziz kind of tugs on Valana's shoulder and says, "I hear noises."
She looks down this and say to the rest of the group, as is hearing voices apparently. I hope it's not within his head. So turn back to us.
He kind of points to the door. Says, "Over there."
We'll go take a look at it. We'll be right behind you.
Yeah, all right. He kind of goes on
Yes.
all four.
As Silas just kind of walks past Valana, she's going to
I
Can I
can't
just-
really say it's
she
I can't say in the
she's
same
like
places, you can I?
Come
she
again?
is going. Are you quite done? She's going to gently smack you in the back of your head for 14.
Okay. So Az goes to unlock the door and actually succeeds. He says, "Ow." Ah. And he kind of backs away. Like, stranger danger. Hides behind the corner.
So I was going to step back.
What did you see?
There is a bunch of corpses there and women.
Valana makes way for both Mio and Mara to pass by her. As they shall be in front of her.
Alright, we'll head over there.
Not Mio.
Fine.
Valana is physically blocking Mio because she has
Bam!
already wasted a level 2 spell slot.
For you guys.
I haven't wasted any spell slots.
She has! The dum dum.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay, so again, Az, Kolaram, Og, Mara, Silas, Valana, Mio, Isa.
Yeah.
Reason being, well, I wanted Az to be like on Kolaram, but I can't control that. So Kolaram is a tank, Isa is a tank, and we're both divine casters so everyone's protected in the middle. Valana
Alright.
has literally turned undead, which puts her in the middle of everything.
What? Do you keep forgetting that Valana isn't
Is
a
a
paladin?
So again,
Valana is a cleric who can turn undead too.
Yeah, but you keep saying Colorado isn't a paladin. Paladin isn't a
I
paladin.
don't care what he is. He's a tank. I didn't say he was a paladin.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
and Og is also a tank. When he transforms, he soaks damage. So he can turn into whatever we need him to. Stay with Kalaram, stay with Az, and they should be absorbing all of the damage. And then everyone else should be relatively safe.
Okay. Question about the book. Does someone? I believe Neo picks it up on the floating disc, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you collect the pages?
Yes.
Okay.
With mage hand.
All right. So you don't read into the pages, just collect them.
I don't read the book.
All right. I
I'll
mean,
read it
the
or
book and the page is different thing. All right. So, as kind of gives way for the Corellum as he discovers someone in the room and says, check that out.
Mara is being gently pushed forward.
All right.
Ooh, what is this?
As you look around the corner into the door, you see a bunch of corpses, like enveloped in guts, and there is one person with like a rag in her mouth, and she's kinda crucified on the wall by the guts, and she kind of tries to force herself out of it. But she seems like tired of this all, and she sees you, and again like, oh no!
I removed the gag.
Okay. Your entrance, Alandra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alandra, you are being freed from your
Oh, I'm being freed.
yeah, like you're still attached to the wall with the guts, but your rag in your mouth was removed, so you can speak.
I think that at the moment I'm more so surprised that there's living people. I sort of stare at everybody.
Size of
Not quite sure if everybody's a figment of my imagination or real.
Yeah, you can make an insight check for that.
How do I roll a dice?
If you go to your character sheet and just click on specific skill check or whatever, it will roll
Okay.
for you. So same works for the spells, same works for the attacks and stuff. It's all on your core page.
Ah. So I should do an insight.
Yep.
Almost.
History.
Missed by one.
Misclick.
Did it work?
You
You
were
misclicked
one.
history.
You clicked a little too high up.
Yeah, you
Okay.
There you go.
All right. You have no fucking idea if they are real or not.
Are you real?
And
Are
this
you
guy
Um,
looks like a little bit of an angel.
Yeah, Silas looks like, well, we got dude in armor, a devil, a cat person, an orc, a young old man. Honestly,
Young
whether
old-
real or not is a very good question.
I'm just a young man. Sorry.
Are you real or am I dead?
Well,
Pretty
I
well.
don't think you're dead,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
No.
you're not dead.
Pretty sure you're not dead.
but everything
So-
around here does smell like it.
I stopped smelling it a long time ago. How long have I been down here?
That we don't know.
Can Silas investigate it to try and see if you can figure out just about how long you've been down here?
Okay.
Try to roll investigation, but with a disadvantage because you have no idea how you can discern
Well,
who
just,
was.
like from their clothing, like how dirty it is, how dirty the area is.
Yeah, she's enveloped in guts. So
17.
Silas knows from the smell of rotting flesh, which he ingests daily when no one is looking. His flesh specifically rots immensely.
We're talking about goddamn ghoul.
Okay, so you think, looking at her face and like the features that you can see through the mess of this, you see like the lips are withered and dry, like she was not having water for several days at least. So you think she's here maybe like 5 days.
Yeah.
Hanging.
Yeah.
Do you
I
have
would say
water?
about 5 days, maybe. Possibly longer.
Okay. Well, whoever you are, hold still as I cut you out.
Could I get a sip of water, please?
Mara hands her extra water skin.
Okay. It's a little uncomfortable to drink hanged up on the wall, but you kind of greedily sip on the water, like it's
Actually,
still
I
full of
especially don't do that because I don't want to throw all the water back up.
Yeah.
All right, so you wait until you get cut out of the guts.
I drink just a little. I drink small sips.
Okay.
Someone is a survival expert.
I come
So-
as Australia. I come from Australia. Of course I am.
So, as a angelic-looking man cuts you out of this mess, you like plop down on the ground. You feel like there is like weakness to your muscles, and you barely get up, but you finally free.
Oh.
I take it she's hurt.
No, I don't know. My hurt. I've been hanging there for days, and I'm just getting blood circulation back into my arms.
What have you guys found over there?
Question. So she's not in any state to walk. Is there enough room for me to summon a horse? It's like a small
No.
horse.
No, small
Okay.
horse.
A small horse.
A fucking shadow pony. Wow. No.
Not really a shadow pony, just a pony.
A Shetland pony for a halfling.
Oh no. You're not used to that. Give me just a second. I need to really use the bathroom because everyone was having a break. I didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Donkeys are medium creatures that can carry large.
Yeah, donkeys can carry you. Yeah, a donkey could. Could probably make an ethereal donkey.
Donkey.
Yeah. And plus, it's not a concentration spell, so it wouldn't impede in combat or anything. Just be something to ride around on.
Or
Can it be cast as a
Did you
ritual?
find?
You have to
Yes.
give the extra water skin back
Yes,
to Mara.
It is a ritual spell. It is not concentration, so I could literally just summon a donkey for them to ride around on until they get better.
They're talking
So
about
what
donkey.
type of weapons do you use?
Buttons?
Yeah, I am having trouble seeing
What?
that we are.
Yeah.
I am having trouble seeing that we are conversing with her in this tight
Yeah.
corner thing. We should
Um,
probably.
Okay, so first
I
question.
don't think I
I'm
have
gonna
any.
look at
I don't even know.
question. What does your race look like? What does it look like you are?
Did you find the children?
What children?
The cult. They had been bringing children from the hospital here and doing things to them.
What kind of things?
Horrible things to them.
Well, we are dealing with such as children, so. Question. First question: can you walk?
Sacrificing them. I don't know. I'll have to try to get up.
So I was going to hold on. Are you okay? Like, in real life, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
She's playing so.
Like, no,
so
I don't, yeah, I'm not even concerned that you actually like your character. Like, I'm just, are you okay right now? Are you coughing real life or just fake coughing?
Okay, you can get up. You can move. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. So I was going to hold out his hand and help
I
him
get
out.
up.
But I would
there
like
was-
you, Silas,
Yeah.
and you. I need you actually to change your nickname to your nickname, Alandra. If you go for the cog in the top right corner, click on it, and there is like a display name. Set it to Alandra. And
You mean
then,
under setting?
like settings, yeah, my settings, display name. Set it Alandra and place AC and DC
Okay.
to the right.
DC is
DC is in your character sheet on the spell sheet.
okay.
Yeah.
yeah, just see,
Like, you put your
see
character
how,
name, your AC, space, and then your spell DC,
it's-
if you have a spell DC.
it's just as it's looking at our own ways of formatting in it and doing it similarly.
It's a little bit of more convenient and executable when it's like that.
If you don't have a DC, don't put one.
Yeah, she has DC, and the DC. Come on, load you. Bugger. Come on. Check the sheet.
Oh, my DC is so awesome.
Come on.
And the reason
spells.
why I have a third
13.
thing is because I'm a monk and a sorcerer, so I have key as well that has to have its own check.
So DC is 13 for you. Okay. So I need you, Silas, as you are the one in the room, and also I believe Og is in the same space, and also Alandra to make a perception check. Alandra, you, however, can make it with an advantage.
Awesome.
But we're all making perception checks.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll give him a perception check as well.
Hell.
Mine isn't.
Why am I suddenly under spells?
Oh, there we go.
Because I was looking up your DC.
Okay.
Roll a perception check with advantage, Alandra.
You want to tell me how I get back to the first page?
If you just click on core to the right top corner, it will bring you back to your normal character sheet. That's how you switch. You see spells, bio, and core. So hit the core and you're back to the normal page.
Okay.
not
So
bad.
perception.
Yep.
Oops.
Oh, wow.
The first two.
1.
21.
Yeah, you just click once. Okay, 21.
Sorry.
Og and Alandra, you notice that one of the tubes, like the flesh tubes and the guts, is attached to your back, like to side of you.
Ew.
It's like going into your skin, sprouting like with blue veins.
Seriously, doesn't it?
Hold on. Silas is gonna fire a chill touch at it.
What happens when I pull at it?
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Ow!
Should we
Yeah,
have
Silas is gonna
the
just,
I don't want to say keeping you alive.
Hmm.
Possibly.
Should we have someone kind of proficient in stuff like that check out it? Just saying.
Can I do an investigation check to see if this? Actually, that's probably a medicine check. Never mind.
Yeah, it's more of a medicine situation.
Very good at medicine.
Well, Valana is the most with the wisdom, you know that.
I'm technically proficient in medicine. Although I'm way back here anyways.
I think that's another form of proficient as well.
Yeah. How can you do it, Balana?
Yeah.
Okay, so who is gonna deal with the guts?
Valana?
Yeah, I would vote Balana, but we can get in.
Yeah, exactly my point. That is why she's standing over there.
I
waiting.
move to the side so Valana can get through.
All right, Valana, I need you to make a medicine check to see if you can detach this in any way without harm.
Sorry, that's nature. Ignore the first.
It's still not displaying. Oh, medicine, yeah. You think if you will detach it, it will hurt, but it's not vital for her for some reason. Like, and you kind of think that it could be cut out.
She's going to pull out her. Longsword. She's going to like turn towards the girl. Say, my name is Valana. This is going to sting a little. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Good. 1, 2, cut.
And you experience a rush of pain immediately. It's like piercing through the whole your spine and sprouting through your body. And as you cut off, yeah, I'm talking to you. You're experiencing this.
Yeah, I just
And-
dropped to a knee. Was it?
Okay, and as you cut it out, you see an eye is in the place where you cut it out, moving like a tumor on that madman. There's an eye.
On the wall now.
No, on the
Sorry.
place where you
I
cut
actually
out
forgot
the gut. So at the connection place.
So I'm gonna
Actually,
fire a contact in the eye. Is the eye on her or is it on the tendril?
It's on her. Valana is going to look towards the body. Did someone remove the eyes from the skinless man?
I did.
How?
It was a curse.
She kind of points with her head towards the eye. Well, actually, can I investigate it to see if like it's directly attached to her? Like
Make
part
an
of her,
investigation check and a wisdom saving throw.
Sean, wisdom save, you said?
Yep.
Yep.
Wisdom save and a investigation check. So, yeah,
That's a 25.
yeah, I see. You kind of look into the eye, and for a moment, you kind of drop the investigation and just look at it, like trying to comprehend what's going on with it. And it looks back to you, and you kind of feel yourself falling into the darkness, but you snap out of it like, "Ugh, shit,
Yeah,
what the
just
fuck was
kind
that?"
of shake my head and then turns towards Silas with a stern face and say, "Don't look into its eye."
Okay, I try not to look directly at it as he goes over to try and investigate it. Tries not to look directly into it.
You're still looking into it?
No, he's trying to not look directly into it. He's trying to look at it, but not into it.
Can Valana just kind of almost put her hand over the eye so we can just kind of look where it's like connecting to the girl in a sense?
Yeah, I cover the pupil so I can't look into it.
Okay, so you kind of cover it with your hand, and you feel it bites you. Ah!
I mean, I have plate armor, so
Yeah, like, but you feel it. Like, it bites you.
Hmm.
You don't remove your hand, right?
I mean, as long as it's not physically bending my plate armor, I don't think I see a reason to.
It's gnawing on your gauntlet, but it's not having
Yeah.
a good grip.
Okay, so what do I get from that investigation check on it?
On your investigation, what you're trying to discern. What you're trying to figure out.
Figure out nature of this thing, like, and how I could remove it.
You can cut it out simply with a knife, or you already have success with remove curse.
But question: did the eyes actually like physically disappear from the dude, or did they just
They
close?
closed, and you saw like skin that was eyelids started to grow together and form like normal skin.
Okay. So with that, Silas is going to touch the eye and cast remove curse.
Okay. It immediately closes and vanishes from the body, like sipping like a violet smoke into the air.
They're
Right.
good as new.
I try and get the girl up on her legs.
Don't resist. Pick it up.
What's your name?
Alundra.
Valandra.
Well, it's a
Are
pleasure to
you-
meet you, Alejandro. I'm Silas.
Are you able to fight?
Well, I know which side of this. I know which side of the sword not. I know enough about a sword not to stick myself with the pointy end.
Question: does she have any weapons on her?
She has equipment on her. I know.
Okay, so she's fully equipped then.
Yeah, she is fully equipped. The stuff was not removed from her whatsoever.
Right. We are going to try and apprehend whatever all of this is being caused by Alejandra. We are
So, note
also
to self.
searching for the missing children, so if
I
you
found.
if you can
I was-
fight, you will be welcome to join us.
I was reading in a book and I read about it. That's why I came to investigate it. And it spoke of sacrifices being done by some for occult purposes, and the children being kidnapped over the hospital.
I point towards Shog and I say, that guy is unfortunately missing his daughter, so that is why we mainly have taken on this quest of finding the children.
Mm-hmm. And if we're working on the same goal, then it would probably be best if I work with you guys.
Yes, good. Oh, by the way, so I was going to tell the rest of the party. I would suggest not touching the walls if possible. I mean, from what I saw from it's probably not a good idea to touch these hedgerows. I can only remove so many curses.
Yeah, I guess we can try and cut it out if we find more of them. Or just leave them and we'll treat with it later on. It's good to have someone able to fight with us, though.
Well, I only trained for a short period in the Church of Tempest, so my fighting skills are only minor.
Valana is going to start kind of tug on you, like, let me introduce you to Big Sister Asa. She's kind of the leader over here. Valana just kind of drags you around everyone and squeezes you and stuff.
Oh,
Yes,
something new. Hello.
Warrior?
Scoot over, Mew.
Okay.
Are you always this way?
So I just kind of drag her over to there,
So you always what?
and she just looks at Asa like, "Big sister, I found more people to fight for us."
More people? You mean a person?
So I look at this. I see the dead whateverness, the dead corpses in the corner. I look at her. She seems fit, right? Like she's not dying right now.
Dying. Listen, I think I'm dying.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah.
Was Slava AFK?
No, I'm here, but
Am I dying?
no, you're not. So, I already told that she's able, she's okay, she's can use, move, and do shit.
She is fine.
My perception isn't the same as everybody else's. You know that. So, I give her a once over, and I tell everyone to press on, except for her and Mio, and it will catch up.
Valana nods and makes way for the people supposed to be in front of her.
Hey, quick question, Slava. While removing the curse, was I able to discern what kind of curse it was?
It's when you removed it first time, you didn't expect to examine it, but now you have a little bit of understanding of it. It's some kind of eldritch curse that basically turns people mad and then make them to remove their own skin, and then the tumors come. So basically, people, they are just tearing their own skin and eating it as a result of curse.
Okay, so out of character to Slava, basically, I just want Mio to be present so that, just in case this girl can't be trusted in something bad happens. And I'm going to ask her affiliations, God-wise, whatever, if she happens to have one, just like Mio. And, that's the same question she always asks everyone.
Just big question by...
Whether or not she's, religious, her affiliation to law, inform her that if she breaks law, that I'll probably kill her. That kind of
Yeah.
She's such a nice person.
Yes, don't worry about her. She's just a little bit nuts.
I mean,
you guys are going ahead. You're not. I would have waited.
Mia's just nodding along with her. Just a simple rule. These are the rules. This is the way it is.
Yeah, actually, so I was going to whisper to her, honestly, I think she's all bark.
So, yeah, as no one is moving, there is a trap over to the other corridor.
Az is the leader, and he's not moving.
Az is just waiting until you stop ranting and tell him to move.
Yes, there is a trap on the other. There is a trap.
To Azav there.
Hang on. There is a trap on the other corridor. Would you try and figure it out with the others?
He kind of goes through the corridor, sniffing the guts. He just going through this squishy mass on the floor on all fours, and I don't see any traps. And looks at the ceiling. No traps. Everything is secure. And he kind of walks out of the corridor, and you hear a loud
is Az dead?
What happened to him?
Where did he even go?
Corellum, as you look around the corner, you see a log just swings at Az, just battering him into the wall.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Actually, so things were right. Actually, a second. as Silas is going to start casting a spell, which will cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Yeah, so then he's going to have and after that he's going to say, okay, well, you can't see it, but there's currently a invisible person here, and he just pokes it. I can have this thing walk in front of the party and trigger any traps that we might come across.
As is unconscious at the moment.
Yeah. And considering our previous test dummy is now unconscious.
From
Mara
here,
turns
what do I
to
see?
Vlada. Are you sure this person isn't mad?
You mean Alejandra?
No, I mean everyone's going to see going mad down here.
I
Just-
mean, some of us are a little bit mad. She just kind of gives more a sinister grin.
We can't go back down here. We're already insane. Okay, but let's be honest.
Right.
What D&D party isn't insane?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're supposed to be in front of Valana, so Valana just kind of waves you ahead.
Yeah. So I was just going to point to his Unseen Servant. So, what do you all think of my plan?
You want an invisible person that none of us can see to go forward and hit the traps for us.
Yes.
They are corridor based, so I guess.
I mean, he would be detected by any he would trigger any tripwires or stuff like that.
Yeah, he would.
Real quick, just to clarify, for Unseen Servant, is it a person or a force?
It's a person.
It's a shapeless force that kind of walks.
It's kind of weird. It is physical, is the point.
It's not a person, but not a humanoid.
Yeah.
It's a shapeless thing.
Yeah.
It's something.
It's a thing, but it is still physical.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
not a
physical cloud of something.
Yeah. Okay, as long as Slava agrees, then we work.
Yeah. Okay, so Silas is going to say, okay, you two quickly get out of that hallway for a second. We're going to test this out.
Okay.
Okay. So you move your servant around the corner.
Yeah, he's going to move him around the corner and quickly pop his head round to try and see what is that way. And he's just going to have it start wandering around, just have it wander through the hallway.
Nothing happens besides the log is already just hanging down on the ropes.
Okay. So, seeing as the thing didn't set up any traps, Silas is going to say, it seems to be safe so far.
Okay. You're not sure where your servant is.
No. In case of, I do know where it is.
You can command it, but you don't know where it is.
Well,
So
well, let's put it this way: he can mentally command it to go to a specific location, and then he'll know where it is.
You know where it should be, but you're not sure. You said wander around, so he's probably wandering around.
Yeah, starts Blaze having it just wander around randomly, just see if it sets anything off.
No, nothing happens.
Okay.
All right, I guess I move forward.
Okay, you see an unconscious goblin lying near the pile of corpses.
Should we just leave Az here or take him with us?
Okay, out of character, I've low-key been trying to kill Az since we got him, so feel free to leave him there. I'm not there to confirm this, but feel free.
Well, he's out like a light at the moment, so he's fine.
All right.
What's this one guy doing?
He is eating flesh out of himself and out of the corpses.
Ew, disgusting.
Appropriate.
We know how to handle that. Let's focus on the matters at hand, and we can take it after.
Okay.
Again, out of character, I would like to point out that we actually don't have the spell slots to keep curing
Yeah,
everyone that we see.
exactly. So that's why I. Just my point. Let's leave him for now and address with it later, because we know how to address with it.
That's also one reason doing unseen zone, because if that thing does get destroyed, they could just summon another one.
Got rid of that. then we-
Wow. Wow, guys. Just wow. This guy took a log in the face for you, and you just like, no, leave him nearby
Well,
the
I
guy.
mean, I haven't reached to ass yet because people are walking like molasses.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't reached out yet either.
Listen, we got a test dummy out in front of us. You don't need to move quite that slowly.
I'm not the one to put the fighter in the front.
Mm.
You're
Okay.
insane.
You should definitely be in the front.
Yeah, that is the most.
I
that is
understand the
most reasonable.
tank
Unless you
part.
don't, unless you have a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
I should be in the front.
No.
Not you. The
No.
fighter, Alaram. Unless he has a ranged weapon, but I've only seen him with like swords. So
I have a crossbow. I'm in a dungeon. I'm not using it here.
That's something you do notice over across the back of Alundra. She does actually have a longbow.
Okay.
that's good.
Okay.
Has-
Alandra, you can move your token. It's under your control.
Okay. Sorry.
Valana is going to help S up with a big sigh as he suddenly feels hopefully a lot better.
He feels
Yeah, Mara's going to help too.
better than ever, and he yells, "Trap!"
Am I going the right way?
Yes.
You okay,
You
Ash?
are, but Mio's not moving. Go, Mio.
Sorry. My bad. My bad.
Silas gonna have tell his servant to walk to here, and have it start walking down this hallway.
Okay, the servant goes which hallway?
This bit over here, just around the corner.
Okay, okay. He walks, and I would like you to make a dexterity save for your servant.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to.
It's
I don't think
straight
I have it.
D20. It's straight D20. It doesn't have any bonuses. He has only strength of 2. That's it.
Sorry, we rolled being slow. It's apparently rolling 16.
16. He actually manages to dodge part of the spears coming out of the ground, and you see like whole corridor goes like. There's like hundreds of spears over the whole corridor.
Wow.
Yeah,
He manages to dodge it, but he still takes half, which is 1, which means like he takes 6 points of damage.
Okay, that's the 7 gone. And this is why we have test dummies.
Valana is going to kind of kneel down to S eye level, and she's going to tell him, I have a certain task for you, a special one. Are you ready for this?
No.
It's really easy, but really, really important.
Yes.
You need to make sure that Mio is safe. Because if he's not safe, then he may not be able to make another shark face. And if he's not able to make another shark face, you won't be able to eat shark meat.
Kind of looks at you. And the first time for like a long time, his face is full of understanding. Like, yeah, right. That should be safe for Mio, but Mio should be safe for us. He kind of skedaddles towards Mio. He just like takes him by the hand. I will protect you.
All right.
But
Yeah.
Valana just kind of what's the word when you kind of brush up your hands, like looking at me as with a smirk, like feeling really proud of herself.
Okay, so
Mara pats Thalana on the back.
okay, so Silent while they're having a conversation, Silent summons another unseen servant and has to start walking ahead of the group.
Okay. To another corridor?
Well, they walked up this one, right?
Up, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like we could either go that way, or we could try and test out this other hallway.
Which we're going straight or to the left.
Yes. Well, we going right or upwards?
I mean, either or.
Well, then we're going to go straight.
Okay, who goes first?
Okay, so we're down this hallway. Okay, so if we're going down that hallway, Silas is going to go, okay, everyone, maybe we'll go upwards a bit, so maybe over to here, just so we're out of the way, just in case something comes barreling down the hallway or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to wait till everyone is, like, not in this line, and then send his servant down the hallway.
I don't see the. Oh, I see. It has a little delay. Okay, so you want everyone to move away from the line and then send an unseen servant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Psst, Eliza, you're in the way. I know I'm moving. Roll 20 is just being slow for me.
So is Neo.
Yeah.
Okay, how about we just say Mars moved out the way already?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, now there we go. Okay.
Roll 20 is just being very slow and sluggish for me.
Like Silas is gonna just grab hold of a lot Aiza's arm and just like move her over here. Sorry. Yeah, just move so
Okay, so the line is clear. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then he just sends his servant running down the hallway.
It's walking. You hear like splish, 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 and nothing happens.
Okay, what about when it gets to here?
Okay, nothing happens.
And further down this way?
Further?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay, seems safe.
Cool.
Safe.
Well, as safe of it as a walls of flesh could be.
I take it this creature's doing the same thing, eating itself and stuff off the walls and.
Okay. On the way, you see another madman just ripping his own eyes off and chewing on them like they are candy.
Oh God.
This is an interesting ailment.
It's a madman's
Interesting
curse.
is not the word for it.
This is a curse.
Yes. It's a curse.
I just go by him.
All right.
Poor Eliza, slow roll thing.
I'll just do it and Martin. We'll
I mean,
just pretend Mars here.
she's between Og and.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
Roll 20 is just being very slow and
Yeah.
twitchy for me.
We'll just leave an empty space there and just pretend Mars there.
And Corellum, as you
Yeah, I'm
enter,
looking at it.
you see a vast opening to a large square room with what seems to be two bookshelves, two silhouettes standing near the somewhat like a throne room or something, and just blankly staring.
And this sort of trapdoor thing on the ground.
Yeah, there is a giant hatch on the ground. It's not just like big, it's giant. approximately 15 by 15 feet.
Okay. Do we want to go in here or just keep going?
We should check the bookshelves.
Uh,
It is a throne room. There are two guard, what I think might be guard or sentries.
yeah, so wait.
Oh.
But if there's sentries there, that means they have something to guard.
Exactly.
And if there's sentries, that means we could either A, talk them and figure out what's going on down here, or B, hurt them until they tell us what's going on down here.
Either way, it's a win-win.
Or see, they don't care and they just try to kill us, and we got to kill them.
Yeah.
Hold on. First, check for traps. So he's gonna have his unseen servant just walk into the room.
Okay.
Does it trigger any traps near the door or anything like
It doesn't trigger any traps, but you hear like a bloop, and your servant is not walking anymore.
that? He's gonna command it to move to here.
You hear like bloop, 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 like he's probably swimming, and you hear this splash, and he's not longer unseen. It's like a bloody red cloud just walks out of the entrance.
Well, at least we can see it now. But anyway, apparently there's a pool of blood in there. Be careful.
We're going in.
Can Silas could he see where it fell in?
Come again?
Could he see where there was a splash and the unseen
Where
servant
the
fell in?
splashing was,
Yeah,
or where
the splash was when the servant entered the room, and it made a slight turn into this area to just scout around.
Oh, okay. So,
there's something around
there's a
there.
pool of blood there?
No, not something on a straight line, but when he turned, there was a splash. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm asking, could he see where exactly it splashed?
Yeah, I showed him
Okay.
with an arrow. I did show
Okay. So,
I see it.
Yeah. So
over there. Yeah.
Okay. So I was gonna have to move around so you can tell where the edges of the pool of blood are. Although, can we actually? Oh wait. Question: does the pool of blood start here, or?
It's if you look at the around the corner, there is no visible pool of blood. It's like just the what might be a pit filled with multiple organs and blood. Like it's not a pool of blood. It's not like a waterfall.
Okay, well, he's gonna have it move to next to where it is and just circle around it. So there's an individual square or an area.
So he's splooshes over there, and there is maybe a 15 by 15 area. And then when you enter the room, guys, you see two people near the throne. They pick up long metallic objects, put them to the shoulder, and kind of look at you.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
where's the back a bit? And Silas is just going to have the unseen zone just start wandering around left to right across the area like a lawnmower pattern, and just see which areas are blood.
Okay.
Which areas
The
are-
bloody cloud continues to meander around. Which AC has 10?
Oh yeah, it's 10 AC.
You hear a loud. Oh, god damn it. It rolled 20, but it's from whispers. 12 damage piercing.
What do we see happen?
Yeah, you see like a plume of smoke coming out of the guard, and then like a projectile hit your unseen servant while he was bloody cloud, and it just blows into pieces.
Well, that was well, that was unnecessarily violent.
Well, it was entertaining.
He kind of clicks the metal object, and they both to say to you like in unison something like "Dugor."
Can we tell what language that is?
No, unless someone speaks Abyssal.
I do.
You know.
I
Halt.
haven't language.
Yeah. So I was going to speak back. Why?
He kind of looks at you and shoots like near your ear. There's like a loud whistle as you hear a projectile just hits the wall behind you. And he says, "That's why."
May I ask what you're guarding?
You may not.
Hmm.
And
Pretty please.
he kind of says, "Who are you? And what are you doing in here?"
I could ask you the exact same question.
It's none of your concern. It's our territory. Answer now or die.
Oh, you know, I just found a hole in the floor, walked into it, found here.
They kind of look at each other, and we roll initiative.
Can
Indeed.
whoever's standing in front of me please move forward?
That's not actually a person.
Oh,
You can move into its space if you want. It's not a biggie.
Yeah, it's one of those people that are eating their own flesh.
Yeah, he's currently busy eating his own eyes, so yeah. I would say
Ew.
that.
that's gross.
This whole place is gross.
I noticed.
Yeah.
It actually almost looks like a place I worked at once.
What?
That's the irony of it. It's exactly like those flesh walls we used to have to like go through, right?
Well, after you've
You remember those
been...
flesh walls you had to jump over?
No.
Well, that does sound like something you might see in
Also-
Australia.
Oh,
You
alright.
guys who just rolled for initiative, that was totally unnecessary.
Yeah, you do need to do that.
So you shouldn't.
Oh, I was 18, man.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
dear.
see. Oh,
Asa, you should be at 7.13.
I rolled 18.
actually,
Oh.
I'm
Oh, because
gonna-
Slava rolled for us?
Yeah, Slava rolled for us.
It was a global roll. It would take a lot of time, and we don't have one. And I'm leaving you a cliffhanger over here, but just give me a second. So, this is how the guys look. Does it display?
No.
No?
That popped up. Yeah.
Yeah or no?
No?
No.
Damn it. Come on. Come on. Do it. Roll 20, please. Don't be a dick.
If we know one thing about Roll20 today, it seems to be wanting to do that.
It's like just, I love Tuesdays. Guys, we need to dysfunction. This day especially well. Like, fuck my life. Seriously. I'll just do this.
Hmm.
This is how they look like.
Interesting.
Can't really see them, but
they have like actual rifles, huh?
Yeah,
That's
a
something.
rifle and a gas mask on each
That
of them.
looks familiar.
Yeah.
I think that's from a game I've played.
The throne is a creature.
Come on.
Oh, the gas mask could be a little scary. Hopefully, they're not saying, "Are you my mummy?"
Okay.
Are you my mommy?
Mummy, mummy, are you my mummy?
Don't.
What's the matter?
I
now,
love
bro?
that episode.
That episode was so good.
Come on.
Although I don't like its disrespect for continuity.
What do you mean?
One at the end of the episode where the doctor says, "Just this once, everyone lives." Oh my God! The number of episodes where everyone lives back in the old Doctor Who episodes.
Okay. Do-do-do.
And what's it ever since then?
I actually string my bow. I don't know if I'll get a chance to use it, but if I do, I want it to be ready.
Okay.
Okay, so what
I'm trying. It's not working.
what are you trying to do?
Trying to shoot you.
Oh, who's
Okay, finally. Yeah. The smart guy. You take 10 piercing damage, and you do need to make a saving throw, Constitution saving throw.
the target is within 50 feet of the user. Within 10 feet of the user, it says.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So no Constitution saving throw for me.
So you take 10 piercing damage.
Ow.
He kind of reload.
Why do you keep on taking damage?
I don't know. Everything has it in for me.
Because you have a really smart mouth. That's why.
Maybe you want to consider why everything wants to kill you? I'm just
Oh,
saying.
you can put it in order.
Could you reorganize the turn order? I should not be there.
Yeah, I see that too. Yeah, and that's probably because you re-rolled the initiative. You were on top, but yeah. So
Yeah, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just letting you know.
okay, Valana, it's your turn.
Yeah. I just going to kind of sigh at.
You see, like,
Cyrus.
you know, a bullet pierces him.
This is for you.
I'm going to bless Mara og Collie.
Corellum.
I'm just going to call you Collie. I'm sorry. But
Collie? Okay. Just don't call me late for dinner.
I'm going to bless you three because that's the ones I can see.
That's
And
the way.
that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Give me just a moment.
Actually, I moved.
Nothing works on me. Can you guys put up like a wing sign on each of you? Because
Yeah, actually. Question: as he shots him, can I react to something to say in reaction say something to Silas?
That's a big wing.
Yeah, can I say something as like a reaction in response? As a reaction.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I was going. Did you not get friggin' sarcasm? In says an abyssal. Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna see how they respond to that.
Holy shit, that wings are big, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say I do actually have a slight plan. Like I'll do two things. Goes like, do you not get sarcasm?
You don't see the reaction of their faces. They don't say anything, but keep on aiming.
Yes. I'm a new assistant of Dr. Moreau's.
Come again?
Like, he says, I'm the new assistant of Dr. Moraes.
They look at each other.
Morrison.
Dr. Maurice, and they kind of
Okay, can I say, in character, he would know that. I just forgot for a second.
No, man.
Come on. Can I say Maurice? Like,
I would legitimately go for a role deception, but no.
really, I can't trick them into thinking that I'm actually assistant Dr.
Dr. Morose. No, you gotta remember things.
It wasn't that really. It wasn't that exactly.
The only case when you remember things, if you like correctly and you retrospect the things, when you have a feat which is keen mind. Other than that, you use your own memory boards.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Dr. Maurice. I'm a new assistant of his. I mean, why else would I be down here? I mean, don't you think it'd be kind of odd if somebody was just randomly wander down here and not react to any of this gore?
Oh.
Can I roll deception for that?
With the disadvantage, yes, because of Dr. Maurice.
Yeah, okay. Deception with disadvantage.
Got it. Double crit time. Oh, well, one of them was.
Fine. And they kind of like, yeah, sure.
Sick. Why? Why do I keep getting crits on the advantage? I only get crits on the advantage.
Right, can we press? Oh, yeah.
Time to roll low.
Okay.
Down two.
Okay, and I need to put it into initiative instead of log, or
well, actually, wait. Wouldn't they need to roll insight against deception? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out if I can get this to work.
Stop it, please.
Okay. Okay.
How does
Rose is an actual last name. Maurice isn't.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go, Alejandro.
There's Maurice, which is a first name, but there's no Maurice last name.
I don't know. Maybe he just goes by Dr. Maurice.
Plus on anyone that I need to know, or
Yeah, Mara, Og, and Corey. Because
okay, thank you.
Actually, it would have been a +2, a +7, not a +5.
So I'm just gonna put you as a giant snapping turtle next to you, and hide you in the GM layer until you are in the shape of the giant snapping turtle. Okay.
Turtle. Kyle, that
yeah,
is so
don't even ask.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Welcome to the party.
any suggestions on who I should twin cast haste on?
We have a fighter, and we have
a snapping turtle.
we have a fighter.
Yeah, giant snapping turtle.
Yeah, well, turtles tend to be a bit slow, don't they?
Yeah,
No,
realistically, I would probably have picked Colorado and our new girl, because realistically, they're the only two that might be able to do something with it.
okay, that's your bonus action to turn into the turtle.
Am I able to move forward so I can get a better view of them to shoot at?
On your initiative,
Yeah, I'm just
because it's all
asking.
happening. Yeah.
Just a question.
Okay. So that's your bonus action to turn into giant snapping turtle, and
So I can move 20 feet walking, I can swim 40 feet, but there is a pool somewhere here.
it's a difficult terrain. It's considered a difficult terrain. It's not a swimming pool. It's a pool of guts, blood. Who else knows whatever else is there?
It's a Mio pool.
You can totally breathe through guts. I mean, don't you do that daily?
Well, turtles don't breathe, they just hold their breath.
Oh, that's a good point.
But it does say water.
Shut up. You and your biology.
I'll just move as far as I can forward.
Okay. Right line.
Should Mara and Corey just ride on your shell?
To the hatch, right?
Yeah, I mean, hatch sounds like a nice spot.
Okay. You can move up over there.
Is that 20?
Yeah, each hex.
Then I'll just stand there looking pretty.
Okay. Sure. All right, that's your turn. And we are a little bit out of time, but certainly what I can do. So, I will suggest everyone moves into the room, right?
Okay.
Everyone drop into the room, like near the entrance.
Okay, so hold on a second. Roll 20 just crashed for me.
You're inside, you're fine.
Okay.
Is it too late to go into a draw?
Withdraw.
Don't go into the room.
Okay. And as you fill in the room, there is a slight push, like an earthquake or something.
Oh god, what did you do now, Augie?
It's not per se Og, but you see from the pools, gods like rise slightly over the surface, and you see horrible monstrosity appears from one pool. Second,
Oh.
They were using children to make these?
No,
They're using something.
I mean, the people knowing their flesh and stuff, they were children, were they?
well, one to the left looks like a beating heart with several mouths and eyes traversing around it. The one that's to the right looks like someone's body with animal hands and legs, with several mouths too traversing and with a giant hole on top of it, with a tendril protruding out of it. The furthest, the top left one, looks like a horse or a swine, but giant, covered in tendrils and guts, blood, and eyes all over the place. And the fourth one to the right of you, to the top, has several mouths and looks like a jagged spine, spiraling, writhing.
Also, welcome to Darkest Dungeons, everyone.
The one on the right at the bottom has a serious case of hemorrhoids.
Oh, she's gonna fit right in.
And at this point, I'm going to have Mara make a constitution check to see if she holds her lunch.
Speaking of, Mio,
This is why you should have just eaten a ration like you were told.
yeah, Mio eats ration. Nom nom nom.
Woo!
All right.
Didn't throw up.
Nom nom nom.
Okay.
Polana lost her lunch. Because you were numbing on the
She's
same
blowing
thing as
chunks.
Mora, so...
And that's our gigantic cliffhanger, because Chad has to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, shit.
It's
That's
fair enough, because I kind of have to go.
so level up before the fight next week.
The big fight next week.
A giant fight next week. I don't know how you will get out of it. You luckily didn't get into a lot of traps. You didn't go the wrong way. You didn't go for the detour. You luckily get into the central room really fast and you didn't lose a lot of spells and a lot of health. Still at the danger though.
Well,
There's danger lurks behind you. There's a stranger.
Wait, where's Az?
What did you
Az is gonna catch up. Give me a moment. I was busy doing.
Oh, well, okay. I was saying he's not on the turn order.